box, joined by Daniel Wolf, two first-team players of the 1880 side, brothers. We'll be commentating the game today. We're out here at Feldgerichtstraße, Frankfurt, the home club 1880, just into the pitch. Led by, I think, Lutz is their captain, the number 15. It's going to be an exciting game. We were here last week, watched 1880 play in the semi-final against TSV. What a cracker that was. There was even a drop goal. Beautiful stuff from the TSV side, but 1880 coming away with a beautiful victory. I think it was 31-24, if I'm correct. And their opponents hopefully entering the field soon. It's a Gemeinschaft from Stuttgart, Munich area, Stuttgart and Neckarhausen. So it's going to be a fun game out here today. Let's see how it goes. Daniel.
Yeah, good day, ladies and gentlemen. It should be a cracker. It's perfect weather to play. I know in the past the 1880 side lost to Stuttgart in the round game, so yeah, it should be a tightly contested game. Both teams are looking strong. Frankfurt have had some players come back from injury, and yeah, they've had a good week of training.
Yeah, now the referees have entered the pitch as well. Just waiting on the opposition team to take the field. 1880 obviously just having a chat down there, getting things organized, just maybe a little bit of motivation. A couple of big boys in the team that have played in the first team in the past. Lenny, Arnold, sometimes plays on the bench for the first team. Karabo as well, sometimes on the bench. Kun van Rossen, the number 12. He played for the first team last year, taking it a little bit easier this year and having some fun in the second team. So let's see how the game goes.
If you guys would like, just leave some comments in the comment section. We see there's someone from Asia commenting here. But yeah, keep those coming. And no, we cannot read that, but we're just waiting for the Stuttgart team to come out. They're taking their time.
And yeah, entering the Gemeinschaft from the left-hand side of the field, looking powerful and dominant, running in their block line. Some big boys in this team, so it's going to be an exciting game here today. So stay tuned and let's get this game underway. Stuttgart will just have their... sorry if I refer to them as Stuttgart, that's what I was told. But I know Neckarhausen is a part of them. But let's see how it goes.
The game's about to get underway, yeah. And this we go. Frankfurt with a clean take there. Supported by Lenny. Slow ball now for Frankfurt. Just hitting up a phase over there. And now going for an exit. Karabo with the ball. Karabo van Heerden. Young South African. With a nice high kick there. Good gather there by the Stuttgart player. Great chase there by Kimon.
Good tackle there from Kimon, and it's a turnover penalty straight away. Exactly what 1881 off the start. It seems like they'll be going straight for the touch finder, maybe just a little bit out of range for Karabo. Although I did see him slot one last week to just put the points scoreboard out of 7 for TSV that secured the victory last weekend. Karabo with a nice nudge, getting it out in the middle of the 22. What a kick there from Karabo. Good stuff. 1880 with a strong opportunity to come away with some points very early on in this game.
Just slowly getting the ball over there. Now Sean with his first throw of the game. And it hits the mark. No contest, so play on. Good more set there. Collapsed by Stuttgart. Looks like the ball could still be stuck there. Now Koen van Rosen with the ball. Nice big carry by the Dutchman. Slow ball for Frankfurt. Lenny with the ball now. This man's a giant, but hit hard there by Stuttgart. You don't really see that, Elio.
No, not at all. Lenny is a big boy. He doesn't get stopped too easily, but well met there by the Stuttgart defense, stopping him on the gain line and actually even driving him back. But a nice carry here from Carl, and a little grubber through, but no. It will be a penalty now for 1880.
Well, that's good. That's what you do. Yeah.
1880 with a penalty. Maybe a word from the referee now. There's been 2 penalties in a row, one off the line out and one now in the middle. Let's see, will they go for the points in this big game, or do they go for the touch? Seems like they're going for a tap play, Daniel. This is something interesting. Lenny again with the ball. Oof, and a strong hit. But is he over the line? And he is. 1880 with the first points on the board. Beautiful stuff there from the home side. Coming away with a nice score. 5-0 within the first 3 minutes of the game. So good stuff there from 1880. Exactly what you want to see, Daniel. Get into the opposition's half and come away with a few points. If it's not 3, it's 5.
Great work there from the Frankfurt pack. I think Sven, Frankfurt number 8, used to play at HRK and now moved to Frankfurt and playing for our second team. Had a great try over there. Let's see if they can keep it up. Garabo with the attempt to come. And he slots it. Great kick there by Garabo and great start to the Frankfurt second XV.
Interesting there, Daniel. Carrabo opted not to take the scrum cap off. I know a lot of kickers that wear the scrum cap take it off for their kicks. I think he just maybe feels a little bit more secure and blocks out all those haters, when that's on. So good stuff there from the number 10 from Frankfurt. Starting the game off strong, putting them in the right areas and coming away with another 2 points. 7-0. Stuttgart with the kick. Let's see if they can put some pressure again on this kickoff. Seems like a nice deep kickoff. Might go directly out. Does it? No, it bounces in, touches the 1880 player, but Kimon gathers well. And he's trying to go out the outside. He gets past 1, he gets past 2, and gets a good placement. So it looks like they have some go forward ball. Maybe they play a couple more phases here. And again, a nice strong carry. So it seems like they're going to exit. Great understanding in this area. And a nice nudge there from Karabul. Good chase. Hits and go. He kicks and chases his own kick. Good hit. Is he on the ball? No, he's not. Stuttgart with the ball to see what they can do on attack. They're slowing it down very nicely. And it's a pick and go from the base. But a nice strong hit there from Carl. Also has a cap for the first team in this season. He's a new lad as well into the teams. Oof, and a big strong carrier there. I think it's from the number 1 from Stuttgart. Getting over that gain line, and now Stuttgart out the back. Unfortunately, a little fumble, and it's a knock on. Oof. Stuttgart are looking physical out there when they have the ball in hand, but unfortunately, unforced errors letting them down, Daniel.
I know some great carries over there by the Stuttgart gentleman. That number 1, running it straight and bouncing off the one Frankfurt player. A pity about the knock-on over here. But now attacking opportunity for Frankfurt. Just inside the Stuttgart half. Quite a few people here watching the second team game earlier on this side of the field. A couple in the stands on the other side.
Yeah, it's very nice to see. Awesome exposure for rugby here in Germany. I see we also have 67 on the live stream. So thank you for joining, and keep yourself entertained for this game. It looked like they wanted to go out the back there, but unfortunately, number 13 running a little bit of a tight line onto Kun there, so he couldn't get it out, and an obstruction call. So the easy out there for Stuttgart.
Touch finder there, and it's still in field. Oh, the ref puts up his flag, so he must have just stepped on the line. Lucky there for Stuttgart, but a good opportunity for them to attack now in the Frankfurt half.
Yeah, interesting, Daniel. The kicker deciding to go for the right-hand side of the field, the longer side. I thought coming down this left side closer to us would have been the wiser option, but nonetheless, good stuff, yeah. Stuttgart's first attempt, so it looks like a little overthrow. Lenny gathers it for 1880. I think they'll slow it down and go for the kick again. He tries for the spiral. It's a little bit wobbly in the air and bounces over. Here goes Thiago. And Stuttgart retaining the ball, fighting for any bit of possession that they have. And now it looks like they need to come out wide here. No, they decide to go for the long kick. Lenny, someone you don't normally see at the back. Not great with ball in hand. So Lutz, also a great player coming up through the youth. Knows a lot about the game and plays some good rugby, the captain.
No mark there.
No mark, gets past one. Gets offload in contact, going down the outline. Does he get past the last defender? And Kun van Rossen covering strong, diving onto the guy at the back there from the back. And now they're coming looking to go wide. But a good strong hit there, just setting the defense line now. Something 1880 need after that line break.
But that is a massive winger, number 14 from Stuttgart. Having a great carry there on the outside. He's probably like 100 kgs, Elio. What do you think, eh?
Yeah, he's definitely a big boy. Stuttgart's actually quite a strong physical-looking team, so it's going to be exciting. The 10 looks like he's a little classy player, knowing when to nudge it. I think that was a good little relief after that strong hits there from the 1880 side. So just putting the pressure back on 1880, need to get out of their own half again and secure this line out. So good stuff there from the number 10. Four-man line out. Let's see how 1880 do this. And they try to go to the back. What a line out. Oh, but unfortunately going skew.
Very unlucky there. I don't think there was a contest from Stuttgart. But yeah, the ref calling skew. And now another scrum. The last scrum was a solid set. And yeah, both scrums seem to be very strong, so it should be yeah, a good contest here during the game.
Okay, let's see the set here, Daniel. Like you said, it was a strong set. No team not really showing any dominance in the scrum at the moment, but let's see how this one goes. Again, stable sets, both teams competing against each other. No real options, and they're looking to go wide, and it's a long ball, but unfortunately not going to hand. Allowing 1880 just to get that cross cover, and looks like they might have turned it here, do they? Yes, he has stolen it. Going around the neck, so good pressure relief there from the 1880 side. Good defense. I think that didn't need to be a skip pass, Daniel. It just needed to go through the hands there.
Yeah, opportunity missed there by Stuttgart, but great defense there by the Frankfurt number 13, Thiago, young man from Argentina. And a good touch runner there by Carabo. Nice and deep into the Stuttgart half.
Yeah, feel free to throw some comments in there. We'll answer them to the best of our ability. We don't know too much about the Stuttgart side, but at the moment they're looking like a very strong team. Let's see if they can come away with some points. 1881st have a great opportunity here, but well taken from Stuttgart. And it seems like it's a penalty taken out in the air. Because it did look like the 1880 had the ball in hand and maybe just a little bit of contact. But Stuttgart shown some relentlessness on defense here, even in the line out and the set piece. And it seems like 1880 will go for points. Good decision here in finals, Daniel. Keep that scoreboard ticking. It's always a good thing. A little bit of scoreboard pressure.
Any points put pressure on the other team in final games. And it gives your team a little bit of time to get a breather. But let's see how Karabo goes now. He got his first kick of the game earlier. This is much further than the last one, but we back our boy. Solid strike. And just drifted off.
Yeah, unfortunately, drifting off to the left there. Can't get them all, Daniel, but nonetheless, they probably will retain the possession from this 22-meter dropout. Let's see how Stuttgart want to play this. Do they go deep for territory, or do they play it contestable to try to get it back? They're going deep into the field. Max with the ball. What can Max do? Ooh, he gets hit hard. Nice strong tackle there from Stuttgart's number 10. Good hands. Thiago running it straight, getting into contact with 3 of the Stuttgart players. Lenny now with a big carry, getting over that gain line. Maybe they're looking to go wide here. No, another rock carry, but ooh, number 1 is showing some power here on defense, Daniel. Let's see how it goes. And the number 6 running on the left-hand side that's trying to offload, not going to hand. And Stuttgart seem to claim it, but no. The ref sees otherwise and gives a penalty. Hands on the ground first.
Solid defense there by Stuttgart. Some big hits coming in there. And also good carries by 80, but that defense from Stuttgart getting 1880 on the back foot. And now time for them to regather and find a good attacking opportunity in the Frankfurt half. Vamos, 1880. Let's see now if Stuttgart can regather their ball in the line out now. Good opportunity to attack here. And they win the ball. Great line out there by Stuttgart. And they seem to have space on the outside. This man looks fast. And he gives the ball out. The big number 14 on the outside. Thiago covering. Karabo with a good cross-cover tackle. And the number 14 knocking the ball on. Frankfurt still under pressure. The ref should just blow for a scrum. But no, let's play on. Solid carry there. They're still carrying 1880. Not looking for the exit. Oh, now penalty. High tackle. And talking to the ref. Very silly there from the Stuttgart players. They had 1880 right on their 5-meter line. And now Frankfurt get an easy opportunity to clear their half.
Yeah, Karabo probably going to look for some distance here on this kick. And he gets a nice nudge. Putting them out on just inside of the half of the Stuttgart side. So another opportunity here for attacking play from Stuttgart. From 1880. Their last line out was a little bit skewed, so let's see if they can get this one more accurate. Shawnee with the throw coming up. Maybe opportunity to attack the edge. It seems like 1880's backs do like the ball in hand. Oh, it looks skew again. And unfortunately going skew. So another skew throw. Sean's probably not happy with that. And I think they'll go for a scrum.
A clever tactic there from Stuttgart. Just going up in the front. So, yeah, as long as they get up, if that throw is skew, It's a call by the ref. Skew throw. So now they decide to go for the line out again. They had a great last line out. Stuttgart with their big forward pack here. And Frankfurt get up. And they still manage to win it.
That's what you need.
And they're going out the back. A good carry there. Made hard by Lenny. Cross covering from the line out. Some space here on the outside. Nice hard carry there. And an elbow. Elbow, leading with the elbow, the call from the ref. Very lucky not to get a card. But dangerous play there by that player, even though he made a nice hard carry.
I never get the elbow.
Let's hope they sort that out, because that's usually a yellow card if you're playing like that. Good touch finder there by Karabo van Heerden. Let's see, Frankfurt for the second time in the Stuttgart 22. See if they can get their line out straight and win secure ball. Looks like they're going to play off the top. Good win there by Frankfurt. Koen van Rosen with the ball now, going for a big carry. Solid carry there by Koen. Support there by Lenny and that. Cole with the ball. Nice low carry. Made hard there by the Stuttgart defense. And stolen. Great work there by Stuttgart. Yeah, support players a little bit late there. Cole getting a little bit isolated. But yeah, Stuttgart are defending their line pretty well there.
They are indeed, Daniel. They are indeed. Not letting 1880 get much of a chance, but this kick does not look like it's going out. And now Kimon with the ball. Let's see what he can do. He's got some quick feet and very explosive down the edge here with a great offload off the deck. So 1880 again with another opportunity. You can't drag that play out into touch. Yeah, no clear release. Once the player hits the ground, there's no more dragging. So stupid penalty there from the Stuttgart side. Opting for the touch finder. It's a little bit of an angle for Karabo. I don't think he's confident in that kicking area, Daniel. So I just hope they don't score in the corners.
Yeah. At training, he's always just kicking the ones right in front of the poles. He doesn't work on those outside ones, eh?
Yeah, that's as a kicker, Daniel. I know myself. I mean, I'm not the best, but you got to practice those edge ones. Find your confidence. So when game time comes and crucial moments like this in finals, you need those points. Sorry, cameraman is a little bit. Don't know what's wrong with him. Yeah, maybe a little bit intoxicated. Just wanted to show the HR building and the skyrise behind this beautiful field of ours. They're looking for a deep kick here. Kimon looks like he's covering, and now will he go to the left? And he gives it to Lutz. Lutz is on to it. Will he go for the kick? He goes for a little option. Solid kick. Unfortunately, not getting that 50-22, but just outside the Stuttgart half. What a nudge there from Lutz, the captain leading by example out here today, showing some heart and defense. But yeah, unfortunate about not getting that 50-22. Lucky for Stuttgart there.
Yeah, he's been playing for a couple of years, Lutz. Good territory gain there by Frankfurt, and a good option to put Stuttgart under a lot of pressure here now. Let's see how they decide to contest. Stuttgart with the overthrow. Lenny knocks the ball on. This man's a nice big carrier. He's going. Can Karabo get him? Oh, Karabo hit him hard and takes him down. Great work there by the 10. Oh, it looks like there was a crocodile roll here. Croc roll. Not looking good now for Stuttgart. There could be a card coming over here. That is a yellow card offense. An opportunity for them to have a good attacking platform, and then a silly mistake.
Dangerous action there from the Stuttgart side. Croc roll is very illegal nowadays. I mean, it used to be a thing in the past, but the injury risk of it has made it very highly illegal, should one say. So it seems like there might be a card coming here. Number 6 is being called. Unfortunate there, because it can definitely injure lower limbs. Even if you're dropping him onto his head, Daniel, it can cause some damage.
Yeah, I saw a terrible injury from a croc roll in a couple of weeks ago in the game for Ulster against the Stormers. And yeah, the player's out for a long time now. So luckily nothing serious happened over here. And Korabo is back up, ready to kick. But yeah, an opportunity missed there for Stuttgart because they had good go-forward ball and opportunity to put Frankfurt under a lot of pressure.
Yeah, it was a silly area. I think that ball was already won. Korabo was not really supporting his body weights. So unnecessary actions there by the Stuttgart side. And it looked like they did have the space wide. It was a quick ruck. The ball was coming out. But Stuttgart just letting 1880 off there on a lucky note, even with the yellow card now. So now 1880 have a really big opportunity to get some more points on the board for this next 10-minute period of the game. 4-man line out here. Settings tight at the start and looked like a good line out, but taken into touch. The 1880 player did catch the ball, but it just seemed like he couldn't bring it down and give the pass to the number 9. Seems like there's a little water break. It is hot out there today, so some actions like this are needed just to keep the players hydrated and keep their heads in the game. Hydration is key in this game, especially now during the summer period when the weather gets up to 30 degrees. You don't want to see any injuries from lack of concentration or dehydration. So a little break in the period of play. Thanks to all those that are watching. I see we have 100 or 98 right now. Did hit the 100 mark. So tell your friends, come join, watch some good rugby.
A good start to the final. Yeah, first 20 minutes. The score is 7-0, but opportunities for both teams to capitalize. But yeah, pity for Stuttgart getting a yellow card in this last couple of minutes.
Yeah, just thanks to all those people that are commenting. C Gabe, 3905. Go Stuttgart, go! Love you down there from the south. FG Stown, Leo Arias, Thomas Krakow, Jörg Lorena Lopez or something. Sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. Lorenzo Perez, sorry. Jörg Lorenzo Perez, thank you very much for the comments. All of you, appreciate it. Keep the support coming in for the players. I'm sure they'll enjoy watching it, the game afterwards from both sides. It seems like an entertaining game so far, and we're back underway with a line-up for 1880. Lana comes in, but overthrow, gets popped back inside. And Stuttgart retain the ball. Let's see if they will get out and clear out of their own half. I think that should be the play. I mean, they do have numbers out wide, Daniel. They might run it. Number 10 not catching it. Ball gets popped out, and now they have some space. This guy looks like an evasive runner, Daniel. He's quite quick. He doesn't look like the fastest guy on the pitch, but he's a little rapid guy. And they'll look to exit, yeah. Left boot of the number 10 from Stuttgart, getting some territory, and it looks like the ball might just roll out into touch. And it does indeed.
Yeah, silly mistake there by Emil, putting himself under a lot of pressure. Not catching the ball directly, but still Frankfurt ball from the line-outs. The young man stepping into the second team. Usually a scrum off, but now on the wing. And now let's see how Frankfurt decide to attack from here. First option, win the line out. And they go straight up in the front. Great win there. Koen van Rosen with the ball out the back to Korabo. Korabo gets it out the back again. This is Jan. And now Kimon on the outside. These refs love a forward pass.
It looks slightly forward though, Daniel. Maybe he could have passed that as borderline, but Armenia reffing us today knows the rules, and I think it was well spotted by him. Thanks to Donna. Yeah, love the Sapphirs commentating. Appreciate it. Yeah, we try our best. We're not professionals, but we know the game of the rugby, and we like to provide you with some entertaining commentating. Let's see what will happen next year. Now, I think this will be one of maybe the second chance for Stuttgart now inside the 1880 half. Let's see if they can come away with some points, or just at least put some more pressure on this 1880 side from an attacking perspective. And the offload comes. Do they go sideways? No. Well read by Karabo. Thiago helping him out and driving back over to the half of the Stuttgart side. They're going down to the blind side, and it looks like there's an option here to kick over the top. Great nudge. Don't let that ball bounce. Would one say Emil's got it. He's got some rapid feet, but I think he lost his footing there himself. So, but ball retained. Emil had an opportunity, I think, there to get by if he didn't lose his footing, but well gathered there by the Stuttgart side, and the defense is looking prominent for them. Little crossfield kick here for Thiago. Does Thiago get to it? He does. Offload is coming. He tries to throw one out the back, but doesn't go to the Mauricio with the ball. He's a strong carrier as well himself. And now Lenny's got the ball. The big boy, and he lets the defense know his presence. The strong carry there. I think it was a little bit of an upright tackle from the Stuttgart side. So something that they're not shouldn't be looking at, especially when the big boys like Lenny are carrying. Now the turnover, knock on, and a nice low chop tackle from Lutz. Beautiful defense, and now I see the 1880 Koen van Rossen just lying in the ruck, and hands are on here. Does he get it to the winger? He does indeed. Not clean ball for the winger, so he couldn't do much with that. And number 3, but well met. This game is looking physical, Daniel. There's a lot of collisions going on here from both sides.
Yeah, listening to the boys earlier. Ooh, there's a big carry out now by the Stuttgart number 1. Gaining valuable meters here, just handing off the players. Getting inside the Frankfurt 22. Can Stuttgart get some fast ball here? They look to be playing out the back here. This fast guy has the ball. Number 12, good carries also. Penalty. But yeah, great phase play there by Stuttgart. And now we're back for a penalty. I think it could be offsides, or we're not sure. The ref hasn't given an explanation yet. But yeah, great carries there by Stuttgart. Gaining meters inch by inch. And that number 1 is a big boy.
First greetings from Neckarhausen, spectator. Yeah, thank you very much. A lot of love coming from Frankfurt as well. I love that you're supporting your team, even from the distance. It's going to be an exciting game, so stay tuned. Neckarhausen going for touch now after the penalty, and they get some good distance. First time, I think, I don't know, there's been a couple times they've entered the 18.5, but this is their first set piece opportunity in the 18.5. Daniel, let's see if they can come away with some points, keep this game exciting, just like the last one we watched. If I'm correct, you think you already mentioned it at the start of the game, Daniel. Neckarhausen Stuttgart did beat 1880 in the pool stages.
Yeah, that's correct. I think pretty convincingly. But Frankfurt have changed a lot for this game. Oh, tactic there from Frankfurt not to contest the maul. And the ball's out. Still managing to keep it. Stuttgart just holding the phases. The number 1 with the ball here again. This man makes big carries. Getting taken to ground. Slow ball now for Stuttgart. Seems to be taking it out the back now. This fast guy with the ball. He's going, this number 12. He should be a little bit more direct, I find.
Yes, I was about to say, Daniel, he loves to catch and run sideways, but it's funny. It's actually working out in this level. A lot of defenders running onto him, although they should just stay in their channels and let him do his work, let him play his magic, or attempt it, and then just stay solid. And the ball comes wide now to the number 1, but a nice strong tackle there from the number 6, Hugo. And Lenny with a good steal. So 1880 get the ball back. Now they need to look to either get it wide. It seems like there's space on the left-hand side, or get it deep. But now the cover is there for Stuttgart. So I think hit this edge. And there's a half gap here, but he tries to throw the offload, bouncing. But Hugo has it. And it looked like it might be falling over. It seemed like a knock-on. No, knock on in the contact there. So the offload not going to the hand of an 1880 player, but touching the hand of a Stuttgart player. And it'll be a scrum down after that intense period of play. 1880 just able to reset and try hopefully get this game under control. It's beautiful weather out here. The sun is shining. I'm sure for the players it's a little bit taxing on the body, but it's great rugby weather to watch in.
Hugo, kriegst kein Trinkgeld. Achso.
Let's see what 1880 plan to do from here. Maybe they'll set up a couple phases, and then if they don't get much gain line, they'll look to kick. I see Tiago and Lutz having a conversation in there. It seems like Lutz trying to just calm down his number 13, as the captain should do. Good, strong sable set. Both teams matching each other very well. And no, they go straight for the kick off the scrum. And Emil chasing hard, looking to check. And does he get outside? Yes, the number 15 does well to get past 1. But Lutz again with a nice solid tackle. And Kuhn taking down the second one, but letting him get that gain line. Stuttgart now have an attacking opportunity, but well exited by 1880 there. No, not rolling away, says the referee. Shawnee, you got to get out of there, mates. But, yeah, this is a little bit of a stop-start game, but there is some interesting actions happening out here from both sides. A lot of contact, a lot of physicality from both teams. Yeah, Stuttgart showing their presence, and now they're back to their full company. So 15 men on the field now for Stuttgart. Unfortunately, 1880 not coming away with any points during that sin bin period.
Great work there by Stuttgart to keep 1880 out during that 14-man period. And now let's see how they start to attack now with a full team. Just outside the Frankfurt 22.
Yeah, Daniel, you must credit this Stuttgart side. I mean, playing 14 men down, not conceding any points, and showing some actually dominance on their attacking prowess. So good stuff here from this Stuttgart team. Again, this Lana not going to hand, and now they're looking to play it wide. Couldn't get it. Yes, he does. Another one was on. Karabo has it. Let's see the dancing feet of this man. He tries to fling a ball out wide, and unfortunately not going to the hand of Kimon. But I think Tiago there needed to give it before that contact, and I think we would have seen a great play come into our vision, Daniel.
Tiago should have given that off a little bit earlier, but still, Karabo getting the ball and giving a no-look pass. He could have done...
Worked out, Daniel. Almost worked out.
Yeah, almost did. But let's see, the ref calls for a knock-on, yeah, apparently. Seems to be a sub being made. We're not 100% sure yet. It looks like the number 12, the man that's been making some hard carries, is leaving the field. That's a pity for Stuttgart. He made some strong carries, and yeah, it's unfortunate to see him leaving the field. Hopefully it's nothing bad, nothing serious. But yeah, not nice to see players leaving the field injured. But now the number 18. This man is a giant in the number 12 position. He looks like a front row prop.
We just got a big number 12 get subbed out with an even bigger one. So let's see the carries coming from this man. We already had some great carries there from the previous number 12. I'm sure we're in for some exciting rugby now, Daniel. I think it's going to be hard direct. Might as well just signing up for running straight challenges down there in the Oz NZ section, because I think he would do a great job down there. But let's see. Love the support, yeah, from the Stuttgart side. We got some noise coming from the sideline, so it's good to see the crowd.
Let's see what they do now. And then number 12 with a big carry there, boom, far. Number 9 goes down.
Love to see it.
But then hold up there. Good initial second tackle there, but managing to get the ball out still. But that number 12 coming in straight away with a carry. And our face player, the man with the nice mullet, getting tackled back. And they bring the ball out wide. The number 10 knows the space at the back, gives a little chip. Frankfurt under a lot of pressure here. Oh, it could be a tackle in the air there, but great work there by Frankfurt to secure the ball.
Really well.
Stuttgart trying to counter here. Karabo. Knock. Penalty. Offsides. Didn't see that, but the ref knows what calls to make. But yeah, a pity there for Stuttgart because they had Frankfurt under a lot of pressure.
Yeah, no, that actually looked like a knock on there from Karabo. So I think 1880 got away with a little bit of luck there. A little bit of an odd kick, not cleanly struck, but he does the job, getting them out to his 40-meter. Yeah, beautiful stuff, yeah. Exciting rugby. This number 10 does actually know where to find the space, pick his opportunities when he can, when to attack with the ball in hand and when to attack with the ball on the foot. So good stuff here from the number 10. Lenny's haircut is criminal. Yes, it's actually, as Edo would say, it's two people playing. He's got a beaver on his head, says Edo. So maybe that's why he just does that extra little bit of job. But we love Lenny. Keep it going.
Yeah, Lenny the beaver. Yeah, making some big carries and that stuff with all of his hair on his head. Probably like an extra 2 to 3 kgs. Just on his head. But the Frankfurt number 1s, they look like brothers. They both have like a similar hairstyle. So yeah, don't get confused, guys. Oh, skew throw there. Very skew. So now opportunity for Frankfurt. What do they choose?
Yeah, Daniel, that throw was rather inaccurate, and one would say it's like a drunk driver trying to stay in the middle of his lane. Just wobbling around there in the air and catching it on his right hand side. Not something you want to see. Stay straight, stay safe out there, gents. Now 1880 opted for the scrum, so they have attacking opportunity. Karabo standing very deep, so it might seem like they're trying to get this ball out wide. Thiago also even deeper, almost in the middle of his half. And yeah, we got quite a nice crowd out here today. A lot of 1880 players. The men's first team supporting their second team as the second. Oh, Lenny gets popped there, big time. Something you don't normally see, Daniel. That was a big scrum there from the Stuttgart side.
No, that number 1 from Stuttgart is a beast there. He's had a great game so far. And yeah, you don't really see Lenny the Beaver getting popped like that, eh? But he'll learn from that and definitely bounce back for the next scrum. He takes his scrum seriously. Lenny. He'll be switched on now, wanting to get revenge.
$1 million question, eh?
Let's see how Stuttgart decide to attack now with this opportunity inside the Frankfurt half. 105 people watching the live stream. Keep on viewing, boys and girls, or ladies and gentlemen.
Makes a difference. Yeah, so then again,
Messy ball there, and Lenny regathers it. Still pumping his legs, but getting taken to ground. Karabo with the ball now, going for a kick down the middle, finding space. Oh, Kimon's up there. Good tackle there by Kimon, bringing the guy down. Solid carry there by the Stuttgart number 3. And now there seems to be space on the outside of here. Oh! Holding on. Could be holding on. Penalty.
Something you know there, gents. Knock-ons are don't quick tap. Yeah. Oh, met hard there. Big hit, but not back 10, I think, says the referee. Taking out the 9 as well. That was a strong hit there from the number 10. Just showing his presence. He's actually looks like quite a classy player. I think the Stuttgart side has quite a few decent players in here, Daniel. That number 1 prop. Looking a little bit tired now, but nonetheless shows his effort on the field. Number 10 seems like he knows how to control a game, and that's what you need from your number 10. Distribution and control. But nonetheless, 1880 with the opportunity here to get some more points, and they're going for 3.
Did Sven score? I think Sven scored.
Yeah, I think so. Who's this? It's Christoph. Sorry, it's quite hard. Christopher Garcia, who scored Sven number 8 from 1880. I'm pretty sure it was him. I think he's the one from HOK. Daniel, if I'm correct.
Yeah, I think a couple seasons ago he was at HOK. And now integrated into the Frankfurt second team and operating well.
Maybe he moved you up for some work.
Karabo with a solid strike there. Looks like it's curling in. Great kick there by Karabo, bringing the score to 10-0. This man with a great kick over there.
Yeah, sorry for those at home. I might have forgot to click play after that water break, so excuse the time. It's not 23 minutes into the game. But we'll correct it when the halftime comes, as I don't know the current timing of the game. I could maybe try to find out and get back to you on that, but it's an intense game. Keep it up, and they're looking for a little short, sneaky one, but well covered, yeah. This number 12 is a big boy, but gets stepped big time. Now Emil looking to get some meters. He gains so many. Gets all the way up to the 50. Now you must play wide. Get it wide. No, they decide to go for the close contact, but it's still on. It's still on. Don't go back to the left. Go left. There we go. Get it wide. Karabo has opportunity here. Gets it wide to... Who's that? Hugo has it, but Lenny just not... Oh, he gathered it. Looked like he dropped it there, but Sven is now carrying strong. 1880 looking solid after the 3 points here. Now they just got that burst of energy that they needed. Carl with a carry down the middle of the field. The Stuttgart defense needs to hold up here. They need to get one big hit here just to slow this team out. And Karabo with 1, beats 2, gets another meters, gets into the 22 now of Stuttgart side here. And this nice slow quarters here. Kun van Rossen carrying hard.
Yeah, Thiago with the ball now. Decides to carry over there, a little bit isolated. Frankfurt still managing to secure the ball. Number 9, or number 11, going for carry. I think his name's Alexander. Slow ball now for Frankfurt. Hugo with a nice big carry over there. Still slow ball, yeah. Let's see. Lenny with the ball now. Lenny the Beaver. Met hard there by the number 1, but still managing to get out of the tackle. Stuttgart, I think, with the player down in the background. Oh, with the carry. Nearly over the line. And who's this? Is he a little bit confusing now? Karabo with the ball. Karabo passes it. Lutz on the outside. Great try there by Lutz, the experienced fullback. The man that has been defending like a champ. Yeah, great try there by Frankfurt. Ball in the phases, sucking in the Stuttgart defenders and then getting the ball out wide.
Yeah, it all started from that kickoff, you know. Great carry there from Emil. Catching it on his 22, stepping past 1, getting past 2. I think he got past a couple of defenders there, 3 or 4, making the way to the halfway line. Then one strong carry down the middle from the forward pack. hitting that edge with Lenny, and then just a lovely pick and go there from Sven, just getting them over that gain line, and then just keeping those phases going, sucking in that Stuttgart defense, and eventually getting away in the corner there with the captain himself, Lutz. Beautiful stuff. Unfortunately, something you don't like to see is a player going off the field. Stuttgart, losing another one. Hopefully he recovers fast, and speedy recovery, mate. Hope to see you back on the field again soon. Stuttgart, let's go back to it. Oh, a beautiful nudge here. Does it go over? And he does. He slots it from the edge, Daniel. It's something I spoke to you about, but it seems like Karabo doesn't mind kicking once from the head.
Nah, the man is feeling main now. Karabo van Heerden. Look at him jogging off there. But yeah, great first half there by both teams. Frankfurt managing to get the score to 17-0. Stuttgart defending well with the man down. And then letting this try slip now just at the end of the first half. But yeah, great game of rugby so far. And yeah, an exciting second half to come.
Beautiful first half there from both teams. 1880 just showing their dominance. Stuttgart had a couple of opportunities, just not capitalizing on them. But nonetheless, 17-0 for 1880. We'll see you in the second half. So enjoy the break. Go grab a beer. Go grab some popcorn or whatever you like. As a South African, I would say go grab some biltong and sit back and relax and get excited for the second half coming.
And we're back underway in Frankfurt. Both teams back out on the field. Let's see how Stuttgart decide to bounce back from those 2 tries and a penalty they conceded in the first half. The game's still in for them. They still have opportunity. They just haven't capitalized in the Frankfurt half. And yeah, Frankfurt managing to secure that 17 points through a try with Sven, the number 8. A kick from Karabo van Heerden, and then a try from Lutz in the corner to seal it for the first half. But now Stuttgart look ready to start the second half off with a bang. Receiving the ball. Karabo van Heerden there in the middle, trying to show us his football skills. Man thinks he's main. But yeah, Frankfurt looking ready to go. Just waiting for the touch judges to get into their positions. Everything seems ready now. And we're back underway. Karabo van Heerden with a nice, great kickoff there. Stuttgart number 4, dropping the ball in contact. Lenny the Beaver, pumping his legs. Can they get fast ball, yeah? No. Maurice with the ball. Oh, here's a great offload. Great work there. Can they forward pass by the ref? German refs love a forward pass.
Yeah, a great start here from 1880 off the kickoff. Unfortunately, not gathered there from the Stuttgart side. So it seems like 1880 have a great opportunity, but they lost the possession through a forward pass. So a little bit of relief there for the Stuttgart side to see what they can do to get out of their own half. Scrums were looking good in the first half. Let's see if it can be stable and strong set here from both teams. And the ref says he's not liking what he sees, so a little reset will happen. Interesting, yeah, Daniel. So Karabo normally at 10 on attack, but swapping to 15 on defense. Is that because of his tackling, or what do you think?
I think Karabo, for his size and like weight, I think he's a decent defender. He throws his body in. But yeah, I know Lucia, he's made a couple good tackles during the first half, so I think it's not a bad option to have him there in the first receiver position in this defensive scrum set. Solid set there by both teams. Number 8 with the mallet gets ankle tapped. And now they're going for the exit. Cannot kick out because they were out of the side of the 22. Yeah, at the back, Karabo. This man's dangerous when he has space. And he's going. This man's going. Is he going to rock a step? Oh! Nearly gets grabbed over there. Gets taken down by the 2 good players. And counter-ruck. Falling over the call by the ref. Not sure if I agree with that,
yeah,
but...
taking the 1880 player down with him, so he actually cleaned him, and the 1880 player fell over, so of course he's going to fall over with him. So I think that should have stayed the possession of the Stuttgart side.
Frankfurt lucky there to get away with the penalty.
Lucky break indeed, Daniel.
And Karabo finds touch. Just great kick there by the Frankfurt flower off. A good opportunity now for Frankfurt to set up a maul. If they get another try now, it seems like the game's slipping away from Stuttgart, Elio. But yeah, let's see what Frankfurt decides to do over here. It looks like they're not going for a full line out. Looks like a 4-man line out. You don't really see this close to the line. But they must have a move. They go to the line outside move. Alexander with the carry there. They regather from the messy lineouts. Good counteract there from Stuttgart. Penalty. Taking the man in the air again. I think the ref's calling in the player for a chat. Let's hope there's no cards. It looks like 1880 is going for a penalty move.
Seemed like, so 1880 with a penalty move. This is how they scored their first one, and a nice strong carry there again from, I think, Sven. And Lenny goes, and I think he gets over. Beautiful stuff there from Lenny. Strong around the rocks. I don't think he's stopping him from that far out. So 1880 with their third try of the game. The score goes up to 22-0. But like I was saying there, Daniel, it seemed like the ref was saying that was the third time Stuttgart have been interfering with the line out after the catch. And I think he was telling the captain, next one is going to the bin. Garabo opting for a little bit of further distance, even though he was very close to the upright. So let's see. Don't miss this one now, Garabo. Normally people would stay about 10 meters out, but he's confident in his kicks. Only missing one today.
And he gets it over. Great kick there by Karabo. But like as you said there, I don't understand why kickers, when they score in front of the poles, they go all the way back 22 meters to take the kick, where they can just go back 15 meters or 10 meters and manage to take a one-step kick to get over. Frankfurt now with a couple of changes. Looks like Sean's coming off. Noah Porter, the student from Ireland, that's come through all the youth year at Frankfurt 1880s, back on the field. And it looks like another change there. A Frankfurt number. Can't see the number at the moment. Max Hoffman just comes off. A great performance by him. A pity he got a forward pass there off the one carry. Otherwise, he would have gained a lot of meters over there. So the 2 and 7 are off for Frankfurt with the subs. Johan with the ball. With a nice solid carry. Can they get fast ball?
Funny enough, Daniel, Johan actually, when I first watched the second team, he was starting on the wing, and it seems like he's found his way into the forward position. But good little play there from 1880. A little pop pass onto Lenny, and he's getting some valuable meters. Still going, pumping his legs all the way into the half of the Stuttgart side. And now they want to go out wide. I think no. They're deciding to look for the carry there through Morris. And yeah, it comes to Karabo. Karabo's trying to get it wide to Kun, and Kun straightening it up, getting past the first one. Thiago over. Karabo playing at the 9 position, trying to go quickly, but they're off, knock on and into offside. So good relief there from the Stuttgart side. Yeah, interesting play there. 1880's doing strongly off that kickoff, but then unfortunately letting it slip. And here comes a quick run and tap. It looks like it was that number 12, and he runs over Noah Porter. He gets hit hard. He knows how to carry a ball straight. I told you, he should join that run and straight challenge. This Stuttgart side is definitely a physical team. Here comes the ball out. Defense is looking decently strong here from the 1880 side, and then there goes another. Emil's going. He's quick and he's rapid. Does he get to it? And he looks for another kick. Does he get there? And no, well covered, but he takes the guy over the line. Does he dot it down? And he steals it. Is it a try? Offside, says the referee, but great effort there from the winger, Emil. Just putting pressure on that knock on, getting a kick through. But unfortunately, when he gets back to his feet, coming in from an offside position, Daniel.
Yeah, unlucky there by Emil. Doing a lot of hard work to get Stuttgart all the way back to their try line over there. Yeah, the ref seems to be blowing a lot of penalties and knock-ons without giving much advantage. I find that's happening a lot in this game. Yeah, they don't let the game run and play. Let the players move the ball. It's always start, stop, start, stop. But now let's see how it carries on now. Stuttgart with the opportunity over here. Oh! Knocks the ball on. And there could have been an advantage given over there, but the ref blows for a scrum. A great opportunity for Corabo to do a counter-attack over there. But yeah, so now an opportunity for scrum again. But yeah. What's his person's name? The one that comments about the ref.
Seems like Donna, yes, the ref has been blowing the whistle quite a lot. Hopefully we can see some more flowing rugby in the second half.
But now Frankfurt with the opportunity now. Just on the Stuttgart 22. Corabo behind the scrum. And they go right, off the back. Lutz with the ball. Gives the ball out wide to Emil. Emil gets the ball back in. Oh, but it's intercepted there by Stuttgart. And now they have time to counter, but no one at the back. Oh, they're going to find touch over there. Corabo crossing. Corabo gets the ball. He steps the one guy. With space. Oh, he's still going, this man. But he ran into a brick wall over there. There's space on the outside here. Space on the outside here. Hands on. Oh, and there's a knock on. And they kick the ball again. And our scrum for Stuttgart. A little bit of messy play there by both teams. But yeah, Corabo doing good work over there. But then met by two Stuttgart forwards. The man's going to have a sore body tomorrow.
Yeah, a beautiful run there from Corabo. Unfortunate for the 1880 side, but it looked like their attacking platform from that middle scrum was good. They attacked the right hand edge, getting some valuable meters. But Emil, I think with the right option to throw it back in, unfortunately not going to the hands of a player, 80 player, but to a Stuttgart player in the yellow and black. He opted for a long kick, and Corabo did well to cover it. Stuttgart with the feed into the scrum. So far, very stable. So let's see.
One down.
Yes.
One down.
Yeah, Stuttgart feed, yeah, let's see what they'll do. Will they run it? I think they need to get some points on the board. So I think a running option is the correct one. The number 12 comes and he puts a huge up and under, and there will be pressure. Oh, Corabo secures it. And pick and go there. Good take there from Corabo, I must add. That number 12, the big boy, had probably 120 kegs running down at him, and must have been a dangerous sight to see.
Yeah, if that man had just timed it a little bit better, he could have smoked Corabo. But Corabo getting that timing perfectly and regathering the ball. You're a little bit of a dirty clean out there by some of the Frankfurt boys, so there could be a player down there from Stuttgart. But he seems okay, he's on his feet. But yeah, dirty clean out there by the Frankfurt players. Silly mistake. Ref calling in the touch judge over here to get further comments on the situation. Trip 6003. Let's go, George. The ref's still chatting over here. They seem to be calling in two players here. Could be a yellow card here for Koen van Rossum. A red card for Koen van Rossum. That cannot If people would like to go back in the game, in the highlights, and just have a check at that, seems a little bit, a little bit high grade of a card to deserve for that situation. The player stood up and got up, and is still playing over now. So, in my opinion, I don't think that's red card worthy. But yeah, Kun will be very angry with that. A silly mistake by him. And now Frankfurt have to play like 25 minutes with a player down for the whole duration. A good opportunity though for Stuttgart now. Spooky R6733, shoulder to the head at the rock. That's a red. This man knows rugby. Getting the call right. The ref gave him a red card.
I think he should join us here in the commentary box, Daniel. I think he could add some valuable information to the game.
Now opportunity for Frankfurt now with the man down. Solid scrum by both teams. Set solid foundation there. Karabo van Heerden with the ball. Looking for 50-22, but shanking the ball straight down the field. Could have been a knock on there, but play on. Not a bad kick though. Karabo van Heerden with the ball again. Goes for an up and under, but kicks it directly out. He won't be happy with that. Silly mistake there from the Frankfurt 10. So 14 men now for the rest of the game. It seems like there's still 25 minutes to go. So Stuttgart have an opportunity here to come back into this game. Let's see what they can do. They definitely need to get some points on the scoreboard. At the moment, they're still on that big fat 0. So let's see what they can do. Now they have an opportunity here in the half of 1880. Obviously playing back into their half. They're looking to hit wide. And there's a shank of a kick. He kicks it actually backwards. And it looks like Karabo goes to the head. Doesn't work out. That's me in trouble. Oh! He almost pulled it off. The man used his rugby brain to know it's not a knock on with the headbutt, and that was a great option. Unfortunately, cramping up now. He needs to continue. Oh, his leg looks like it's wobbly, but Karabo, I love that intuition there, Daniel. Headbutting the ball, knows it's not a knock on, and he almost came away with a beautiful 5-pointer. Yeah, things that you don't really see in the game of rugby. But good thinking there by the Frankfurts. Number 10. But yeah, Stuttgart lucky over there. Their number 18 shanking the ball off the kick. If it had gone up, it would have been a pretty good kick, I think, because they had some good defenders chasing it. But yeah, then Karabo capitalizing on that opportunity, and unfortunately the ball going dead though. Number 16, yeah, Ben Porter with the big carry now, running up, run it straight. Oh, and he goes. Hit hard by the second tackler over there.
Come out to play.
Lenny with the ball on the outside. They're going. This man's still going. The giant, the beaver. Alexander with the ball. Doesn't skip pass. Thiago gives the ball to Emil on the outside with a little step. Met hard in the defense there by Stuttgart. Slow ball now. Cole with the carry. Good chop tackle there by Stuttgart. Now ball back to the beaver. Oh, for Boomfa!
Sir, sit down, says Lenny. Take a seat and watch me from the sidelines. Big carry there from Lenny, and now they're still going. It looks like Lenny and Carl are the dominant carriers in the team. Out to Karabo, he's looking to feed. But it's a good, strong hit there from the defense of Stuttgart. Now Thiago trying to get further, but doesn't get any meters. Ref looking to blow, but no, he says it was all good. The ball comes out. Oh, knock on. Taking out the 9, says the referee.
It seems like since Frankfurt have received that red card, that they've switched on a little bit and they're getting more aggressive in their carries and are playing at a faster pace.
It seems like it's ignited something, Daniel, in them. A deeper fire in them, and now they're here to dominate and not here just to spectate. Yellow card. Oh, so now it looks like the playing grounds are even. 14-14. Yellow card going to Stuttgart. Not running away, and then also taking out the 9. So penalty here for 1880. I think this is the opportunity for them to extend their lead even further.
A very silly mistake there by the Stuttgart player. The ref blowing the whistle and just picking up the guy and throwing the Frankfurt player on the ground. He'll be very angry with himself. And it seems like we're going into water break now. But there's a player down on the far side. Let's hope it's nothing serious. It looks like Emil van Heerden. I mean, not Emil van Heerden. Emil.
Yeah, like I said in the first half, this is very crucial for the 1880 players. Not 1880 players, for all the players on the field, just rehydration. We don't like to see injuries. It seems like Emil's left the field. Hopefully nothing too serious with his knee. But nonetheless, 1880 will retain the possession and have a penalty in the 22 of Stuttgart. Emil Gemp is the name. Emil Gemp. Yeah, Daniel just thinking a little bit too South African there.
Yeah, Emil Gemp, it looks like he might have been subbed off now. Let's hope nothing serious. He seems to be walking over there. Nils Holtzmann, the man on the physio block, looking after Emil there. But yeah, seems to be walking back to the side of the field, so hopefully all good. But yeah, solid performance in the second half so far by Frankfurt, with a score 24-0. Stuttgart have just been making some silly errors that have cost them opportunities to score.
Definitely, Daniel. It seems like the 1880 player is clapping off the injured player. He is walking, got a little bit of a limp to him, so hopefully it's nothing too serious. Speedy recovery to Emil as well. Also a player coming up through the youth here. Quite a little rapid guy. So, unfortunately, we don't like to see him leave the field. Seems like 1880 will be going for touch.
Let's go, Emil! Let's go and get back up.
Are we going to take it to Crystal?
Anyway, it seems like we're back underway. Ref blew the whistle. Game is underway. Going for the touch finder. 14 men. So Stuttgart dropping back, getting ready for this next action of play.
Yes. Winning.
Okay, Larnach here for 1880 on the 5. Oh, he could have caught that one. And now Karabo has it. He's looking to get through. Looked like it was a hard tackle, but no, the ref doesn't see how it is. So he does give the advantage. Now 1880 have a great opportunity here to get over the line. They can do what they want. Let's see some magic here from the boys. And Lenny with a nice strong carry, and he gets over, I think. Does he? He does indeed. Lenny with the second of the game. Beautiful stuff there from the big beaver.
The Beaver. This man loves the second team of 1880 and has progressed nicely into the first team. But he plays a leadership role here in the second team, part of the coaching staff. Lenny with a great try over there. And Frankfurt pulling the game away from Stuttgart. A pity, because in the first half it seemed like Stuttgart were holding them. And now with the red card, it seems like Frankfurt have just switched on and have switched on and yeah, Stuttgart haven't.
Don't know what Daniel was saying there. He's got a little bit of a cough attack, but anyway, we go back to the kick for Karabo to extend the lead to 31-0. Yeah, beautiful stuff there from the 1880 side, 14-all, and he hooks it to the left. So unfortunately, no points added there after that beautiful try there from Lenny. Stuttgart will have a 10 minutes period with 15 against 14. They're still suffering from that yellow card so far, but we'll see how they go. They need to recuperate and get some points on the board. Haven't had an opportunity here. And the nudge comes in. Johan gets it. A little bit of a wobbly offload, but went backwards as a referee, but now back deep in their half. I think they need to look to exit. And now get a wide, yeah. Hugo with a carry. Is there anyone chasing this one? And he looks like he's gone for the spiral bomb, but well taken. Kimon chasing down. Oh, looked forward.
Got it. Just take
Unfortunately, going forward and getting kicked along, so advantage for 18 just for a scrum advantage, but well taken down is Thiago, and he gets back up, knows the rules well, releases the ball, stands up, and continues the attack. 18 are still under a lot of pressure, so I don't know if the advantage is gone yet.
Yo, mid hard in the tackle over there.
Go, Johan.
But yeah, great defense there by Stuttgart.
Yeah, that flag.
Some of their forwards could definitely step up to the potential of the first Bundesliga, I find. And now the ball's out wide. Karabo with the ball here. Some Frankfurt players down with cramp. And there seems to be an injury. Cramp. Quite a few of the Frankfurt players seem to be down with cramp. Let's hope nothing serious and they can just recover quickly and finish off the game. Not enough water and fluids in during the day, but it is a very hot day here in Frankfurt. And the sun is baking down on the field, so you can see why they're getting cramps. But yeah, it looks like all players are back up. Seems to be like play could be getting underway soon again, but touch judge coming in to have a little chat. It looks like a little bit of a water break now. If you hear chattering around here, it's Edo Stella. The man's just making a loud noise over here. What are your thoughts on the game, Edo?
Pretty one-sided contest for now. The first half was very solid. The beginning of the second half for 1880 was also solid. Karabo playing very good. Definitely one of the main characters of the game. Up front, obviously, Lenny and his Beaver are still showing up today, and it's a lovely contest to watch.
Did you see Karabo's headbutt and nearly try? What do you think of that situation that's panned out?
I missed it because I was ordering beer. So.
Alcohol, not be on the camera now. The game's back underway. Let's get back to it.
Yeah, no, like I said earlier, get your bolt on, get your beer, enjoy this game of rugby. It's beautiful weather out here. I'm sure, hopefully it is beautiful weather by you as well. Kim on with a nice strong carry, playing in a position he doesn't normally play, number 12, because of Kun van Rossen's red card, and here it comes out. Karabo has it, and he gives it out to Lutz, attacking the edge. And it looks like it's a strong steal. And it is indeed. Beautiful stuff there from the Stuttgart side. And the big number 12 is carrying, but he gets chopped. A little torpedo, as they would say in Argentina. So good stuff there from Thiago, chopping down that number 18, who's currently playing at number 12.
What do you do?
Whose lineout is this? I'm not too sure what's happening at the moment. It seems like the Stuttgart coaches aren't too happy about the situation that's unfolding. Time will stop. Nope. Back underway. 1880 lineout. And some new players onto the pitch for the 1880 side. It seems like they're not too sure where they should stand, but let's see what happens here. I'm sure they'll be going for a front ball.
Did you see the little trick play from the coach over there of Stuttgart? Hitting the ball out of Karabo van Heerden's hand. A little bit sneaky. But Frankfurt with the line out now. Great catch there by Spin. Skew call by the ref. From my position, it seemed pretty straight. But now scrum for Stuttgart.
Seems like Karabo's now at the 9 position, Daniel. I wonder if he's going to have any little sneaky snaps at around the ruck time. I'm sure we might see a couple before this end of the game. There's another 13 minutes left. So sit on the edge of your seats, be entertained. I'm sure there's going to be some exciting rugby. Hopefully Stuttgart here have a good opportunity to show some of their attacking prowess. Ball comes out. They're looking to hit that edge. Oh, and the ball not going to hand. A little bit of a wobbly pass, and it looks like it's a knock-on, but a big hit there from the winger of 1880. Not sure who it is at the moment. I can't see the number. Can't see the face. But anyway, 1880 defensive effort well. But I wouldn't say it was the pressure. Just an unfortunate pass there from the Stuttgart number 12.
127 people viewing this at the moment. A pretty one-sided affair at the moment. Frankfurt 29-0 in the lead. Let's hope Stuttgart could get some points before the end of the game. Karabo Heeden with the ball. At scrum half. The number 10 starting at fly off. Looks like Frankfurt's are busy to make some subs. They're starting to warm up. Ooh, solid hit there by the Stuttgart player. Number 22. Great defense. And a turnover. Number 18. This man straight through. He has pace for his size. And he gets a good tap by Karabo. Great work there by Karabo, but that was a beautiful line there by the number 18 from Stuttgart. For that man's size, he has pace. Great work there. Stuttgart with slow ball now. A pick and go. It looks like another one now. Very slow ball here, allowing the Frankfurt defense to set. The man with the mullet. Great carry over there. Drawing those Frankfurt defenders in the space out wide. Can they get it there? Yeah, there seems to be space in the corner. And he goes out wide and Trotta. Oh! Not 100% sure yet what happened. Looks like it could be a knock-on and a high tackle, so it could be a penalty try. But yeah, it all started from that number 18 getting that line break and running straight through the middle. That man has pace, Leo, for his size.
Yeah, he's a big boy.
And it seems now like the try has been awarded. Great work there by Stuttgart. All started with that number 18 getting that line break through the middle, using his pace. Karabo van Heerden trying his best, getting that ankle tap. And then, yeah, Stuttgart working through the phases and getting the ball out wide. But I was surprised, Leo, to see how fast the number 18 was, when he got that line break.
Yeah, just I don't think there was actually a try, Daniel, but it definitely should have been a penalty try. I think it seemed like he knocked the ball on over the line, but dangerous action there by the Thiago, number 13 from 1880. Guy was already over. I mean, he's still showing some effort to put in defense, but good stuff there from Stuttgart's side. And the kick comes. Does he have the legs? It seems like he needs to hit the gym, but unlucky from the number 10. He has had a good game, setting up that last try.
And a penalty from the start, which was for the high tackle over the try line, which I think the wrong call has been made because it should have been a penalty try and a yellow card to the Frankfurt player. But we see what happens over here now. The Frankfurt players have set up here. Let's see what Stuttgart decide to do. It looks like Lutz has been subbed off. Great work there by the captain of the seconds. Not sure yet who's been subbed on, but it looks like the big number 18 here is looking to do something special. Oh, and he finds a good touch there just outside the Frankfurt 22. What do you think is going to happen from this line out, Leo? I find Stuttgart is going to go for an easy line out win and then give that ball to the number 18 running that hard line and bashing it up.
No, Daniel, I think Stuttgart's looking to get some more points here. 5 is not enough at the moment. Only like 8 minutes to play, so they win the lineouts. Number 9 gets shut down hard, so he decides to carry it in. Strong carry, yeah. Oof, and he's still pumping his legs down the left-hand side there. Good pick and go from Stuttgart. And the ball gets carried in, but met well on defense. Now they're looking to get it wide, yeah. Skip pass out to the number 20. Hands on, no, but he decides to go for another one. And good, solid chop tackle. Number 22.
Lenny over the ball.
Oh, it looks like he's stolen it. Yes, Lenny has indeed. Over the ball. Not moving that big boy from there. Good stuff there from Lenny. Yeah, so now to the 123 viewers. Who do you think your man of the match is today? I mean, there's quite a few. I think 1880 have secured this victory in the final of the Regional Bundesliga. I don't see Stuttgart coming away with this one, although you never know. But send through who you think man of the match will be for this game.
There are a couple of contenders I find. But it'll be interesting to see what the viewers think. Karabo van Heerden now with the ball to kick for touch. We already have one comment over here for man of the match, Karabo van Heerden. He has had a great game so far. There are a few others.
Good control, Daniel. Good control.
Spooky 6733 is the one that said Karabo van Heerden. But the game's still on. Still a couple minutes for people to send their comments in, thinking who their man of the match is. Great win there by Frankfurt in the line out. A messy pass. Lenny diving on it. Ooh, could have got a rib, knee to the rib over there. But Karabo with the ball. He sees space. This man's dangerous. He gives the ball out to Noah Porter. Noah Porter hitting the ball up. Gives the ball to Maurice with the pace on the outside. Oh, met hard. And gets taken into touch. What a pity. But great cover the defense there by Stuttgart.
Yeah, good little set piece there. Good little set, movement there from 1880, getting down that blind side. Karabo spotting the space, calling for the ball back to the left-hand side. Good little hands there from him. And again, Noah Porter with that offload, getting Maurice down that touchline. Oh, a little backhand there from the number 10, something sexy. And now they're looking to attack that edge. They have good numbers. They're getting great meters here, all the way into the half of the 80 side. Can they retain the ball and look for some more pressure? Not rolling away, says the referee, so they get a penalty and they'll get even further into this 1880 half. It looks like so far Karabo has a couple of votes in there. I mean, I will say some honourable mentions. Lenny with 2 tries in this game. Been a solid carrier. Sven also starting strong carries. I mean, scoring the first try. Good lineouts. Quite a stable person in this team. Seems like he's found his footing here at the 80 Frankfurt side quite well. But yeah, I think those are the top 3 contenders at the moment. Let's see how this last 4 minutes plays out.
Just a player down injured, yeah, Maurice, the Frankfurt number 1, that just had that fast gap there on the outside and seems to be getting subbed off now. That's what a pity. Let's hope nothing serious. Frankfurt making a sub now. Number 17 coming on. Let's hope nothing serious. Maurice. Good to see him walking off. And now Frankfurt with a time to defend in the 22 here. Stuttgart with a good attacking opportunity here. Big number 18 sitting at outside center. Let's see if they maybe hit him up. Solid win there from Stuttgart. They get the ball. Number 25 is running hard. And he's still going. He gets back up. Could be no release there from Frankfurt. But they get the fast ball now. They've got space out wide here. Number 15 goes to the handoff and gets taken out. Great defense there by Frankfurt. Leo, what is your opinion on wingers getting tackled out?
Hey, you gotta back yourself sometimes, Daniel. But if you do back yourself, you gotta finish it. So if you have any doubts in mind, rather stay in field, keep that ball possession on your side. But anyway, yeah, comes the 1880 line out with from a good solid defense set, and they win it. Karabo comes out and he gives it to Lenny. Looks like they're carrying up in the midfield, and Lenny, he boomfied him. He set him down. He let him know who's boss, I think, Daniel. Great carry there from Lenny. Just showing his dominance. I think he's around 130 kilos, but big man, hard to take down, and he let that Stuttgart guy know.
You never want to see the beaver running straight at you. 130 kgs of pure muscle coming straight for you.
Defense and attack, Daniel.
Defense and attack. He dives into contact situations. But a great carry there by the beaver. And he's still going. Started prop playing full 80. You never really see that happening. But a key foundation in the second team over here. Part of this coaching staff. And he seems to be in that carrying position again. Let's see if Frankfurt can secure the ball. 4-man line out job by Frankfurt. And they go straight up and win it. Skew throw is the call. Could have been a little bit skew there in my view. But now an opportunity for Stuttgart. Game nearing its end. We've hit the 80-minute mark. So probably a couple minutes here. Collapse there by Frankfurt. Penalty Stuttgart. Can they get any more points for this game? Yo, and the big number 12 with the ball. Does a show and go. Still going. Running a little sideways, but gets tackled down. And gets the ball out. The man with the mallet coming out for carry. Solid run there. Can they get some fast ball now? The Flav goes for a kick. And finds touch. Good kick over there in that situation, but I think time could nearly be up. There seems to be a little situation going on over here. Between touch judge and ref. But yeah, opportunity now for Frankfurt to hopefully get clean ball and exit from their own 22.
Yeah. 1880 have the ball. Let's see what they do. I think the time is up, so maybe they just look to exit. And Karabo does a weird wobbly kick, and now the 15 who gets chopped by Noah Porter. He let him know what's up. Beautiful stuff there. Maybe he got a little bit of dead leg. It's not something you like to see, so hopefully he's fine. But great chop tackle there from Noah Porter. Thanks, Donna. It is lacquer to commentate every now and again. Me and Daniels, from time to time, find ourselves in this position, whether it's for the youth teams or for the men's teams. We enjoy it. If we're not playing, this is our position. We like to watch the game from this view, just expressing our opinions while we're watching, because everyone has those opinions.
And plays back underway now. Frankfurt with a line out in the 22. Let's see how this line out pans out. And they go straight front ball. Great. Oh, losing the ball in the air there. I think that is a very silly call there by the ref. That was clearly lost by the Frankfurt player in the air. No interference. But yeah, Frankfurt lucky to get a penalty there to clean the half. Karabo with the touch finder. And it's a hit back in, but it went forward and the ref says play on. Never seen that before. But now the touch judge puts up his flag. That was a bit confusing. But I think the rule is if you hit the ball in, you have to either land in the field if you're standing out, or if you're in the field, you jump up and you hit the ball back in the field without touching the ground outside of the field. If that makes sense to you guys.
Yeah, Daniel, it was a little bit confusing what you said there, but we'll let it slide. A little wobbly pass, just like that pass from Karabo. We'll let it slide because it was regathered. It seems like we got another vote, yeah. Lenny for man of the match, so it's a couple to Karabo, one to Lenny. It's a tight contest. I think these two are actually the dominant contenders. Although, I must add, honorable mention here. I mean, maybe not man of the match worthy, but Kimon has had quite a solid game, Daniel. Been showing his strength on that wing, getting past a couple of tackles, and just been a solid, reliable person with ball in hand.
I know he has. When he's had the space, he's gained some valuable meters. Lenny with a bump in the legs. And getting the ball back now for Karabo. And there seems to be space out wide here, but a mishandling of the ball. Stuttgart with a great defense there. And a penalty, falling off his feet or coming around the rack. Not 100% sure what happened exactly over there.
Yeah. I wonder if the time is up. On our clock, it seems like it's already 5 minutes past, but 1880 deciding to go for another try just to make this win convincing. Another one, Carl. Yes, he's had a solid performance too. Thank you, Matty. Thank you, Theodore.
If I'm not mistaken, I think Cole's old team is actually Stuttgart, so he's playing this championship final against Stuttgart, his old club, and today he's on the winning side at the moment. He has had a solid game with many carries. Yeah, it looks like Kimon running into contact, pumping the legs. Slow ball there for Frankfurt. Out the back, Cole with the ball now. A nice carry. Slowing the ball down, Karabo. We need that pace there coming. Solid tackle there by Stuttgart. Frankfurt number 18 with the ball getting manhandled. Oof, number 17 met hard there. But securing the ball nevertheless. Karabo slowing the ball down, slowing the game down now with Lenny. Oh, he goes short up and under. There's space in the back here. And the ball bounces. Do they manage to regather it? Yes, they do. Frankfurt number 18 gives the ball to Thiago. Thiago goes, number 13. Taken to ground. I think there's advantage. No.
That one, you got to stand up. You can't be on the ground and make an attempt to tackle. So, yeah, well spotted by the ref there. If you are... They say you're out of play when you're on the ground, so if you're out of play, you can't make any illegal actions or any attempt to do anything to the game of play. So he needed to raise to his feet to make that tackle. So well spotted there by the ref.
So at the moment, Karabo's leading the man of the match section. But yeah, the game's still on, so send those comments in, ladies and gentlemen. Frankfurt now with the opportunity inside the Stuttgart 22. Lenny the Beaver. A nice carry over there. This man's made carries today. Carries for days. Stuttgart not rolling away or taking their time. Very lucky to not get advantage there, Frankfurt. Oh, Thiago under the post. Great offload there by Karabo to Thiago. Good mates. The man from Argentina. I think this could be game, ladies and gentlemen. But a great try there from Thiago. Right under the sticks.
I think the celebration tonight is going to be big for these boys, Daniel. I heard there's a Burgerstrasse festival, so a little festival on the street here in Frankfurt, and I heard this team is heading all together on their way down there. I'm pretty sure they're going to have a fun night. Well deserved. I mean, a good victory. Hopefully Karabo gets this. I mean, again, Daniel, under the sticks, and he's going back to the 22. A little bit odd, but hey, first time, Daniel. He's taking the scrum cap off. He takes this one casual, and he gets it. And that is Karabo with the last points of the game, 36-5 for 1880. They win the final. They're going to be celebrating big time tonight. I heard one of the players that was not attending a lot of the training sessions this year, but has been in the past, bought them 15 crates of beer. So expect a couple of people not to be there on Monday, Daniel. Expect a couple of people not to be on work on Monday. But beautiful stuff here from 1880, winning on at their home ground, 36-5. It's what we love to see. For me, in my opinion, Karabo just sealing the deal with the man of the match there, getting that conversion and that offload to get that finishing try. Beautiful stuff here. So Karabo, from my side, Leo Wolf, out.
Yeah, great end to the game over there, and yeah, I think a couple of boys will be called in sick on Monday. But yeah, let's see what happens. But man of the match for the game, Elio, do you agree, Karabo van Heerden? The man operated today there at the 10 position, and then later on in the game moving to 9. So yeah, that's our man of the match for today's game, the young South African.
Yeah. So thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate all the attendance. We'll see you next time. We have a final in the men's team have a final in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, on the 13th of June anyway. So I'm sure it will be live stream. Tune in and watch the boys fight it out for that Bundesliga title. See you then.